Hey guys, it's your girl Taylor, professional caricature artist and lover of theater. I've decided to try something a little different, so I sat down with a few performing artists and had conversations about their shows and projects. This is Drawing Conclusions. I went to Long Beach Playhouse to sit down and chat with the cast of Flight, playing from May 19th to June 16th on the Mainstage. Today, I'm talking to...
My name is Latonya Kitchen, and I will be portraying the character of Obey.
Obey.
Yes.
When did you start doing theater?
Oh man, I knew in the 7th grade when I got my first monologue from my drama teacher, Mrs. Peluso.
Peluso?
Yes, and it was her first year teaching drama, and she handed me this monologue, and it was 3 to 4 minutes long. I never did it before, never memorized anything. And it happened to be, ironically, a slave narrative. And when I read it, I understood it immediately, and I didn't realize it. You know, you're in the 7th grade, you're kind of still learning about Black history and stuff like that, and I just felt a connection. And so I memorized it so quickly, and I surprised myself like, oh my God, I memorized it in a day. And then I performed it, and the rush that I got on the stage was amazing. It was like, this is where I belong.
Yeah.
And it just kept rolling from there.
That's awesome.
And I knew this was my destiny. The stage was where I needed to be.
That's really cool.
Yeah. There's something about live theater and doing a straight play and the work that goes into it, the thought, the character building, the analysis of what you're doing, and all these things that go into it, and the discoveries throughout the rehearsal and also throughout the performance. It just never stops.
Yeah.
You never stop thinking, and it's just all of that hard work that goes into it that is so rewarding for me.
So there is music in the show, even though it's not a musical, that helps tell the story. How do you think that helps the audience connect to the piece, or how does it help you connect?
I think that I'm hoping, at least with the audience, that they can take the music. Of course, I'm pretty sure no one, if maybe one, would know the music that is being sung, but take it and feel it, not so much, I guess, a connection to the stories, but just feel what we're feeling as we're singing it, as we're letting it out, you know, because it is a form of expression.
Do you have a favorite moment in the show that you like to either perform or to just see, or just like one of the stories that you relate to?
Oh, wow.
It's like 3 questions in one.
It's really some great stories. I have to say, though, that the ending is the most powerful for me, because it's a reminder of who we are as a culture, that we've lost so much, and there's so much that we are still trying to discover and find. And just to hear that story at the end about the power that we have, that we lost, but we got it back, and that we are so beautiful within our own selves, and just to feel all of that at the end, that we are just as powerful as anyone else. We are just as special.
What do you think that people will take away from this show?
I think they would take away a sense of joy and happiness, community.
Yeah.
It's power behind storytelling, and also being given this history lesson all at the same time, but in such a joyous way.
Right.
But I'm just hoping that they take those type of things away, because it's something that really holds us together as a community anyway, no matter what color you are or where you come from.
So there's another character in the show that nobody actually ever gets to see. Could you tell me a little bit about him?
Little Jim. Little Jim, he is definitely the biggest person in this show, yet the youngest, and literally the smallest. But he is the son of Sadie and Nate, and he has just watched his mother get sold. He's only 5, but I believe that seeing his mother getting sold in front of his eyes did something to him, and he didn't know how to handle it. So he went to his safe place.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a character you don't really get a chance to you don't ever see him.
Never see him.
You know, the the characters, you get the people that you guys are playing on the stage see him.
Yeah.
So I guess we see him too.
Exactly.
Through your eyes.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like it's something that's said in the show, and I guess it could be assumed, but, like, it just seems like you yourself understand that. I think Obey has probably one of the stronger relationships to him, or at least that's the way it appeared to me.
Yeah, I always believed that I was a maternal person at heart. Like, I've always been a caregiver, so to speak, nurturer. So it came natural. I don't have kids, but I think it would be, the same if anyone saw a 5-year-old kid scared, like, what would you do? You want to make sure he's safe and he's comforted, But with little Jim, I've been there with him since his mom was carrying him. I helped deliver him,
Right.
I've seen the struggles of what she went through for him to come into this world. So I do have this connection with him that is unbreakable, and he is my baby. He's my angel. The space that we're in throughout the entire show is our sacred place. It's our secret safe place.
Right.
And it is our place where we can get away from everything else that's happening at the big house, the plantation, all of this evilness and this, that we go to bed and wake up to every day. So when we have those chances to get to this safe place, my goodness, we can be who we are inside all day, every day. And that's joyful and loving and having this sense of community, but it's just amongst us. And we get to do it freely, hoping that we don't get caught, of course, but we think we got it good, at least for these few hours to just be us.
Yeah.
And that helps us keep going when we get back to that place.
So where can people come see Flight?
They can come see Flight at the Long Beach Playhouse. It's on the Mainstage. And it opens on May 19th.
May 19th? Wow, she got the date.
May 19th, and it closes on June 16th. And the shows are on Friday, Saturday, and there's a Sunday matinee. And Friday and Saturdays at 8 p.m. and Sundays at 2 p.m. So we hope people come out and enjoy the story that we have to tell for them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank
I'm going
you.
to show this to you. Oh my God.
I love it.
Thank you.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You're awesome.
Oh, thank you.
This is beautiful.
This has been Drawing Conclusions. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Have you drawn your own conclusions? Tell us in the comments below. And don't forget, get out there and draw something. See you next time.